Hi Stampers, this is Sheila with Stamping Wishes. I'm an independent stamping demonstrator and welcome to my studio. Today we're going to call this Saturday Simple Stamping. What I did recently was order some of the new catalogs they have for some of our new stampers that want to get started in it, but not necessarily make a huge investment in it. So this is an ideal situation here that we have. In fact, I had a new stamper start this last month on my, or this month. No, it would have been last month because we're in July. Sorry about that. But in June had started as with the club. And this is, she ordered one of these sets because it's such a great price for everything that you get. So let's look at this one. I went ahead and got, because I do have the Magnolia Suite, I just couldn't resist having the rest of this Magnolia set. But let's talk about what all you get with this and what a fantastic price it is. So for this, everything you'll need that they're showing on this page here, you will get for $45.50. It's just amazing that you could get all of this for that price. Okay, so you get your Magnolia Blooms, which is plenty of flowers and different greetings that you might have for a quick card. And then you get two of the stamping spots. One of them is the Mossy Meadow and one of them is the Soft Suede. You also get one of the D stamps. And you also get your Snell adhesive. So you have everything just in that category to stamp to adhere. And then you get 10 of your envelopes, your note cards, and then your fronts. And this reminds me of kind of, you know, I know that they call them different things, but this is to me an already cut down and stamped DSP is what it reminds me of. You do have two sides on them. You have this side and then that side. So you can mix and match and do different things with them. But I'm loving what I see here. So I think this would be, you know, a great deal. So let's go ahead and let's use this one. I think this one would be a really cute thank you card. So let's go ahead and take that, and then we're going to take one of our envelopes and set them aside, and then we'll take one of our note cards. All right, so let's just go ahead and fold this over. And they do in the back of the catalog, and we'll go through that catalog a little bit more and show you some of the other sets because they've got some really cute sets. But they do have some suggestions of other things that they may need when they first start off stamping, or maybe they'll get it as a second order. But this will fit and frame this really nicely here. So we could either add some more floral to it, or we could just take and add our greeting. And I think that's what we're going to do, is let's go ahead and just add our thank you greeting, because that's what we're making this for. And you do have a choice if you want to stamp a greeting inside as well. You can, or if you're just, since it is a note card, I love just to write in the note card. So I think that's what I'm going to leave mine open for. So since this has more of the green, I think what we'll do is open up, let's open up the Mossy Meadow here and use that color to blend in with this card. And you could use the Soft Suede, of course, whatever your color is. Let's go ahead and use our tool to open that up. Get it open. They seal them really nicely here. Well, I might get it open and I just might not. So let's see what we can do here. Probably should have done this before I started the video, but I did want to show you what all you got, and I just opened it recently. So let's get some of the stuff off my nails now that it's sticking to it. All right, so here we go. We got the Mossy Meadow, so let's turn this over. And you can take both of the sticky part that keeps these closed, and they seal these so that really well like that, so that they won't dry out on you. Okay, So why don't we just go over here? I tell you what, I like to stamp on a scrap before I stamp on my original, just to see how the stamp is coming out. And since they're new, a lot of times what I like to do is just rub off and clean it one time. That way, if there's any residue from, you know, having the stamp created or whatever they use when they're packaging, I like to have that chance to kind of clean it off, so I make sure that my card comes out really well stamped. So that's just a little hint of what I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and stamp this up. So you could take and either make all of these and make them different requirement needs, or just have them there and ready to stamp when you do need it. So let's go ahead and put this here. And you do want to hold it for the 10 seconds so that the ink transfers onto your paper. Isn't that beautiful? And then what we could do, we can leave it just like it is here, or we could bring in maybe a little leaf just as a, let's see if we want to do something like this. No, I kind of like it is. So let's go ahead and leave that. And then let's put this on. And since this is the inside, we're going to leave it like that. We can put, just to bring in the same design, let's bring in one of the small, let's pull this one off and put it over here, but bring one of the small of the magnolias in and kind of follow the theme that we've got here. So let's go ahead and get some more of that Mossy Meadow and just keep carrying that color out throughout. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let's kind of stamp it over to the corner here. Beautiful. And then we can just come in here and let me see. So when you're using your Snell adhesive, you can just come in here and these would make great gift sets too for family and friends, especially if you're a demonstrator and you want to kind of get them interested in stamping and see how easy and simple it is, and how beautiful your handmade cards come out. This would be a great gift for someone. Okay, so let's go ahead and decorate our envelope a little bit here. And I think we'll do one of these kind of in the corner here. Beautiful. Just keep it simple. That's all you need. All right, so with that, and you saw how quickly that was, we already have our note card ready for when I need it. And there's your envelope. Here's your inside, real simple, place to put a note. And we can set this together, and there we go. All right, until next time, remember, simple stamping. And if you would like one of those catalogs, one of the new catalogs, and I was going to show you, let me do that real quick before I sign off, but how many cute card sets that they have in here. These are the quick and easy sets, but look at your gift card sets here. Look at how cute these little sayings are. And this is this Magnolia one that I just showed you. And look at this precious birthday set. Really, really cute. You can make a lot of different cards with that one. This one as well. Hoot Hoot Hooray stamp set. Love it. And then they show you what you can do with adding a couple of other little items to it. And then in the back, it tells you some of your basic supplies that will help you along the way if you're wanting to add a little bit of creation to it. A little bit of ribbon added to it. You can add dimensions to give it some character that way as well. So here we go. Next time. Until then, happy stamping and God bless.